Well, thank you so much, Gherkin. With that, could you also tell us which vertical markets you feel benefit the most from implementing project operations?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you look at project operations, we're developing this solution as a horizontal solution, right? We rely on our extensive partner ecosystem to go the last mile to serve customers in specific industries. So we have customers in manufacturing, in healthcare, in professional services, obviously, in architecture, engineering, and construction, and then several other industries that we serve. And for most industries, our partners come into the implementation, they bring their subject matter expertise, and they configure and customize project operations to our customers' needs. And in certain cases, we have also very deep skilled partners who have developed IP in the market that they deploy on top of project operations to accelerate the implementation. And Velosio's Axio is one of those IPs that we have in the market where the implementation can be accelerated and our customers can benefit from their investments in a much shorter duration from an implementation perspective with richer functionalities. And then maybe James can talk a little bit about your presence and your expertise in the professional services market.
Yeah, thank you, Gherkin. Yeah, the professional services space absolutely represents the largest market for project operations. And the firms in this space, they live and die in a project-based world. So it's not surprising that in terms of business solutions, the Holy Grail has always been a fully integrated life cycle solution, starting from leads and sales opportunities, moving through the quoting and contract management stage into project planning and execution, and then finally with billing and financials. And of course, there's analytics at every step of the way. So each of these subverticals, while they are commonly linked by what we call projects, they use their own terminology. So for example, a law firm would refer to a project as really being a case or a matter. An accounting firm would refer to as audits or engagements. An engineering firm would probably simply call it a job. Marketing firms would maybe call it events. But all of these are, from a system standpoint, they're underpinned using the infrastructure and the vehicle of a project. So other than being project-based, these firms primarily drive their revenue from billing out people. That's their intellectual capital. And so management of these people, also known as resources, are very, very important. Most of these resources can either be employees or subcontractors. And so resource management is an important aspect for these types of businesses. In contrast to all of these professional services firms, you have, your typical product distribution company or manufacturing firm. And the difference is that professional services firms really is managing about human capital as their resource, and really don't always deal with products. And so don't have to deal with inventory and warehouse management requirements. There are, of course, exceptions to this, such as design build firms who provide both services and products. So these are really good examples of common targets for good fits for the project operations space. Robbie?